Greetings. I'd like us to look at the biggest struggle within the human heart, doubt. John chapter 20, verse 19 to 31. Jesus meets doubt with compassion and invites belief. After the resurrection, Jesus appeared to his disciples, but Thomas was absent. When Thomas returned and heard this very news, he did not believe. Jesus again appeared to his disciples. He breathed on them. Peace be with you. He beckoned on Thomas. Put your finger here. Thomas immediately believed. Thomas left from doubt to the highest profession of faith, my Lord and my God. Christ appeared to his disciples not to confront them, but to bring them peace. Christ breathed on his disciples. Peace be with you. He gave them authority to forgive sins. But I'd like you listening to me to understand this. The biggest struggle within the human heart is doubt.
Created April 17, 2020, we are an assembly of Christians and without the care of our different denominations came together with the sole purpose of rebuilding our world by word of scripture. We are the Our World Group.
Are you living in doubt? Are you like Thomas? Have faith in God and understand that it is your level of faith that determines your level of spirituality. You cannot receive from God if you don't have faith in Him. Do you have faith in God? Do you believe in the reality of the invisible God and the fact that He is able to transform your situation? Many of us will live in doubt. Many of us want to see before we believe, just like Thomas. But I like this very message to awaken you spiritually into believing in the reality of the invisible God. Have faith in God and understand this. It is your faith in God that will transform that situation. It is your level of faith that determines your level of spirituality. Have faith in God and receive the breakthrough you are searching for. Have faith in God and receive that healing you are searching for. You cannot sit in your comfort zone and feel that things will happen. You cannot pray just because you want to pray and feel that God will intervene. You cannot just relax and feel that things will happen. Have faith in God. Go down on your knees. Beckon on God's intervention and believe that His will prevail in your life. Sometimes the problem is this. We wish things into existence. We wish things to go our own way. I'd like you to remember this, please. When you are praying to God, you are asking His will to prevail, not your own will. I am addressing this because this is the common mistake that many of us, we do get ourselves into. Because you're asking for something from God, you want that very thing to be granted. Do remember this. What is approved by God is what is best for you. You may want this thing, and God decides to give another. That is what is best for you. Whatever that God allows or approves in your life is what is best for you. So when you beckon on God, allow His will to prevail, not your own will. And never live in doubt when asking from God. Never live in fear. The disciples were living in fear. They were living in anxiety. But the presence of Christ empowered them spiritually. The presence of Christ gave them the strength and the zeal to push on with the mission. I'd like you to understand this. When you live in doubt or fear, you will never obtain God's grace and providence. Have faith in God. Believe that He is going to do it for you. Have faith in God and allow His will to prevail. Many of us live in doubt. If you are that very Christian who is still doubting whether God will do this, if you are that very Christian who is praying and living in doubt, know that that is what is restricting you from receiving your breakthrough. Pray in faith and allow God's will to prevail. Stay blessed.